Hello, welcome to the podcast where the technical issues just never fix themselves, do they? Just never happens. I have the desktop on mute right now because I can't even hear it. I don't know what happened on that. But, yeah, alright. I guess until I hear him or something. We're just kinda hang out. Oh, there he is.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Also,
Right. I'm not fighting that right now.
oh yeah, by the way, Aiden's in a stronghold in Minecraft. Cause yeah, we
Anyways, how's your day been?
fine. I think someone's just been lazy the past 2 days and in the morning. Yeah, I can't imagine who. It's not like their mothers called them in.
Yeah, it's really cool how my Discord is just like still broken and there's nothing I can do about it. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You also gotta love that someone was lazy these past 2 mornings. It's great. I think he still can't hear me. You might. Maybe we should do a different program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
You just stay here until. Well, we do like on Google Meet or something like that once. Because it's. I assume that was better for you. And also, if you were, I'd say you make it, and then, but stay in the call until you make it. So. Yeah, we're gonna switch here. Because apparently, I'm not sure if I'm. Am I just like completely cut out, or is it just like laggy?
It just cuts out.
Okay.
What? Like I don't know what else to use because I don't think the Google thing is a thing anymore. Like they discontinued it.
What, in like the few months that we did it last?
Yeah. The last time I was on it, it gave me a message that said it was like gone.
Alright.
It was Google Hangouts.
Well, I think we were on Google Meet, weren't we?
Oh, were we?
Yeah, I think we were on Google Meet. Because I assume that's basically the same thing.
Yeah. They just changed the name, I guess.
Well, no, because Hangouts is still an option, so.
Mm.
I assume the Meet replaced Hangouts.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta try and make a Google Meet thing, or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, if you hear someone in the background, that's my mom laughing.
What is she laughing at?
I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure my
Hey.
uncle's also here.
Oh, yeah. Who cares about family things when you have stuff to do? Oh my gosh.
Are you making that Google Meet, or?
It is. Unfortunately, saying pending when I'm trying to download the app. Oh, now it says installing. We're good.
Oh, okay. Ah, dang it, that's gonna be loud. Yeah, my mom's laughter is getting picked up on this. So, nice. Thought for a second it said I was live for 4 minutes and it was 8:08. I was like, what? Yeah, no, I just can't read. Also, I can't hear you, Aiden. Okay, still can't really hear you. Okay. And
Hi, William.
hi. Alright.
I was giving the OBS logo.
Yeah. Because it's, I think, my webcam technically.
Yeah.
So I think you're a little louder on this. I'll turn you down a little bit. Oops.
So, topics to talk about.
Yeah. I mean, there was the one thing.
Yeah, the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, so I learned this on someone else talking about it and how they were going not against the. Well, they weren't doing well because of the algorithm. Because how it works is that it takes your total length of all the content you've made against watch time, like how much the person has watched the stuff. So I am screwed on growing on YouTube because I have whole entire VODs up.
Yeah. You should start a new channel that doesn't have any VODs.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna make a VOD channel and then move all those VODs over and then.
No, I think what you should do is. Never mind. I'll talk about this later.
Alright.
Um.
Yeah, it also hurts Let's Players too.
Yeah.
Because you also can't just do a thing where, like, hey, I want to give someone variety. Because, yeah, nope, you can't give them options because the algorithm doesn't like that. It's like, you don't need to be recommended to these people.
Yeah, YouTube is kind of not doing the greatest, actually. I've heard of things, how people say that or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Neither is Netflix, if you haven't noticed.
Mm-hmm. So I think this whole blocking all the bots words because, yeah, I see nobody in the chat and it says you're a viewer, so hooray.
Yeah, hooray indeed.
Because it was always, like, annoying too because, like, I just wouldn't know, like, who was, like, a real account and not, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when they follow you because you don't know that until you see your freaking follower count on Twitch.
You know what would be a great idea?
Hmm.
Although we wouldn't be able to do it because I don't have a PC. I was gonna say we should we should play Stardew Valley. We should stream Stardew Valley for sure.
Yeah, when you're gonna get a computer there.
Yeah, I don't know, but no, seriously, Stardew Valley is, I've heard, a good thing to grow through on Twitch because it always has a oh, I forget how this guy explained it. It has a whole lot of people streaming it and a whole lot of viewership on it. Like, but a lot of the time it's just a bunch of channels streaming like with like a couple viewers. So if you have like 5 viewers, you're gonna get on the top page. So that's a good way to just get started, I've heard.
Yeah. Also, another good way is having friends in the chat, so then they actually
Yeah,
and
I
chat.
understand.
I mean, to be fair though, I haven't told like anybody. I've told, I think you, Ben, and then like 2 other people. Well, I told someone actually last year, and then they said they would follow me, and then they forgot. So that
Yeah,
sucks for him, I guess. uh, but yeah, I've only told a handful of people. Actually, I don't even know if I really told him I streamed. I told him I do a podcast. Well, I told one of them I stream. I know that. I'm not sure about the other one. Because one of them was a Twitch partner at one point, but then they got banned because they made their account when they were under 13.
wow. How do they even know that? Oh,
uh,
because
yeah, because you can see like when they joined, or like
mm-hmm.
they created the account, and obviously like you can probably see their like date of birth.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird though. It took him in because I'm pretty sure he was a Twitch partner before that, so it was weird that it took him until that point before he actually got banned.
Yeah.
Unless he like said it on stream or something like that, and he lied about it on his Twitch account. That's possible.
Yeah.
Well, as far as I know, he just made another one and he's still streaming. I don't know what it is, but I am starting to think though, like just the way to do this now is just to tell other people, like in school, that I stream.
I don't know if anyone's really gonna watch though, are they?
Yeah, no.
See, that's the thing is like people don't want to watch people they know do things unless they are good friends.
I will say Henry got a lot of traction though for that when he did it back in like fourth grade.
Yeah.
Although it also was fourth grade,
Hmm.
so yeah.
And also that one time, never mind.
Were you trying to talk about your YouTube channel in fourth grade?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I don't even know what I posted.
I don't really remember either. For me, I think it's just me on the bus just saying stuff. That was it.
I would have been too scared to record stuff in the bus.
Yeah. I don't know, but like I feel like in like fourth grade, you don't really get like scared or embarrassed that easily.
Oh, I did. It's worse than now.
I feel like how I became really embarrassed though was like in like kindergarten or something like that. Like, I was on like I'm not sure what it was, but like there was all of a sudden we were like dancing, and then I just accidentally bumped into someone, and then I just became embarrassed like that. It's weird, but yeah, I think that's how I started becoming like easily embarrassed, especially about dancing.
There was this one time. There was this one time in like second or third grade, we were dancing at the end of the school day because like it was the last day of school and they played music and we're all in second and third grade, so everyone was dancing to the music because that's what second and third graders do.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a pencil in my hand, and I accidentally stabbed myself in the neck with the pencil. It obviously didn't puncture my neck because I was fine, but I was like, "What the hell?" I was like, "Did I just almost die there?"
Dang, this is one crazy second or third grade party.
Yeah,
Just imagine you just collapse on the floor.
like I think the ledge just broke like off, and it kind of stuck in my skin a little bit, but like I obviously was fine,
Yeah.
and I don't even think the teacher didn't even care. She's like, "Yeah, you're good."
I feel like in seventh grade though, where because I feel like I'm at the point now where actually I'm like fine with like dancing again. Like if I was like that in seventh grade, then I probably would have actually. Because remember the friggin' time we went to a camp and like there was that
Yeah.
section randomly. Because
Uh-huh.
why not?
I I spent the whole time because this one dude was like all depressed or something. I spent the entire time trying to cheer him up.
Hmm. I came out to see that like every once in a while. I was like, huh, that's still happening. All right.
Hmm.
Yeah, it didn't also snow that night too.
Yeah, that was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Like four. Wait, is it? Yeah, I don't know.
No, it's two.
It's four. What are you talking about?
Well, it's like 2.5. Also, four would be if we were in fifth grade. If we were still in elementary school, Aiden.
Shut up. I don't have a perception of time.
They all blend together.
Hmm.
I will say, I wish elementary me actually was like more social to people, because I'm realizing now that middle school and high school me has a hard time of doing that.
I don't know if I have a hard time doing that, but I'm not interested. Like, I have I have friends, and it's like
Yeah, nice in the
uh,
corner.
the people the people in our school kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And they're also kind of stupid, I'm gonna be honest. Some of them
Yeah.
are. Some have a few screws loose in there. It's like sometimes they'll just questions like, really? Any
Mm.
fourth grader would know the answer to that.
Well, I feel like a lot of the time they think they're being funny, but they're just being annoying. Like
Yeah.
there's just ways to be funny in class, like make a joke without being annoying or disruptive.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure you were there. I don't remember. Was it Monday that our math teacher snapped at one of them?
Yeah, that was Monday.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if that was like yesterday or not, but yeah.
No, yeah, it was
Because
Monday.
he literally just said cap and like he was saying a fact and then he's just like cap and I'm like, come on, dude. Like I just don't like the people who just like talk mid like interrupting, you know? Like,
Yeah.
alright. This is coming from someone with ADHD too, like I always like rock back and forth because I have that the thing.
I see. I'm pretty sure I might, but like, even my mom thinks so, but she won't do anything about it. So
Yeah. Like there's a lot of things you guys just are like about. Although I will say, like treated ADHD can lead to anxiety and depression, so that's great.
I know I can. I'm aware.
It's freaking fantastic. Yeah, seriously, if anybody asks me about like why I rock back and forth, I'm be like, well, I have ADHD, and I already have anxiety right now, so I'm gonna be close to depression, so that's great.
Ooh, my neck just cracked. Nice. Sorry, I heard what you were saying.
All right,
Sorry.
fantastic, dude.
Well, we're like 20 minutes into this and we haven't brought up politics. That's honestly a new world record.
Yeah, you know, I literally titled the freaking like subtitle it. It might get political. Because I also was thinking about that too, like when right before you said that.
hmm Like, there's so many things I could talk about right now.
Yeah.
Like okay, so recently, I don't know if you know this, but there was a climate activist who I don't want to get it wrong. They were part of a religion, and that religion has a history of um protesting, like during the Vietnam War. I think it's Buddhism. I'm not sure. Like when the people set themselves on fire as protests from the Vietnam War, and I think they were
Yeah.
monks.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone did that in front of this like the Capitol building of the Supreme Court, and literally I've seen like four new major news places talk about it. Like it's not getting a whole lot of attention, you know?
Mhm.
Even though this dude just set himself on fire in protest and died and no one's talking about it. Like maybe pay attention. He was protesting something and
Do you not remember what he was protesting or?
it was climate change. He was
Oh yeah.
protesting like action on to for the government to do action on climate change. Like
Isn't Biden kind of doing that though? Because then he cut down like oil or something, like gas.
so it's kind of, yeah, but it's not changing our consumption of gas. We're still using gas. It was more of a lot of people don't want those pipelines built, which there are so many people. I'm not 100% sure on this, but at least one of the pipelines that are shut down and people are saying like affected the gas prices. At least one of them. I don't know if I think he shut down a couple, but it wasn't even built yet. So that didn't affect the price of oil. I mean, that's a little rant, but it was a lot of like it was a tar sands pipeline, one of them at least, and tar sands pipelines leak the most. And
Mhm.
it was going through like crucial water sources. It was going through like Native American like land that isn't supposed to be like gone through, like through treaters or something maybe. And like it was just overall a shady thing, and it would have polluted a lot of areas of crucial water and stuff. And everyone's so mad, but like it what are you gonna do? Like,
Yeah.
you can't just leave it open. I don't know.
I mean, we're at the point now where like It's like climate change is a bad thing, but it's like, oh, we should do like solar energy and that, and then people are like, oh, it's not advanced enough, and it's like, well, do research on it then.
Also, okay, I'm gonna look it. I'm gonna look it up. I'm looking something up real quick. Are you still here?
Yeah.
I'm just so used to Discord breaking. Um,
You looking it up?
shoot, what country was it?
He's doing some important searching.
Uh, um, I can keep talking about something.
Uh, well, I was just gonna ask, like, what the whole, like, overturning, like, the Roe v. Wade thing. But obviously, I was asking that to you, so.
Oh yeah, there's the Roe v. Wade thing. I'm pretty sure Roe v. Wade says more than just about abortion. Like it has more things in it than just about abortion, and it's just like it wasn't overturned. It was a draft to overturn it that is like gonna try to be passed, and supposedly it was well, someone who worked there and didn't like it, uh, obviously leaked the information because it wasn't supposed to be known yet, apparently. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
I mean, yeah, I feel like you should just let them choose if they want to do that or not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess, because it's like, oh man, you're murdering a thing, but it's like, I don't know. They might just not want a child.
Yeah, and like for the people who are like, well, it's a human life. Okay, this person doesn't want this child, obviously. What are you? So if they what if they can't give it to a loved one? They're gonna have to put it through the foster care system. Well, foster care system in America sucks. Like it's terrible. Um,
Yeah, I feel like
what do you?
barely
What is?
any children get adopted or anything either.
Like, what's your solution to that then? Like, do you? I don't know. It's just Oh my god, I had a good point on this one. I can't remember. Um,
Curses.
yeah, curses. And like it's not really a whole it's not like anyone else's business. And you know, like just let people do what they want.
Yeah. Biden even said that, like, this could be a bad thing if this is
Mhm.
actually overturned.
Yeah, because like it opens the door for other things to be overturned, you know?
Yeah.
And especially right now when there's right, I'm dropping my controller. When there's a lot of people who are kind of maybe um opinionated without being educated from the work of certain news stations, starting with Fox and ending with news.
Yeah, very. Yeah, I couldn't tell who that was, and thank you.
Me neither.
Yeah. That's kind of sucked though that there's still like extremely like biased news sites, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get you can't be like completely unbiased, but like I'm sure there's just some news stations that actually do a pretty good job of staying pretty unbiased, but
Yeah.
well, I feel like it's kind of weird though. It's like how you don't stand by is because you basically just have to say what happened. I feel like
Yeah, that's the
that's
thing is like they share opinions too much. You don't go there for opinions. You're trying to see what happened, you know?
yeah,
And it's bad for a news source to be affiliated with a political party because then they're just gonna do whatever that political party they're just gonna report in favor of whatever that political party has to say, or they're also gonna omit things that would paint that political party in a bad light, you know? Like
yeah,
it's bad to be affiliated with a political party as a news station, you know?
yeah. It's also ironic that the people who consider themselves Republican, who also tend to be considered conservative, that don't want like the government to have control of anything. Well, not only want to outlaw abortion, but also uh, they only want Christianity and Judaism in this country.
Yeah, like I don't understand. A lot of the things I've been seeing through with the abortion thing is about like, oh well, it's against my religion. It's like the whole point of have you ever heard of that? I don't remember what amendment it is. The one that says of separation from church from state, like it's not the
Freedom of
government's
religion,
job to yeah, freedom of religion.
First
It's
Amendment.
called no, not freedom of religion. It's freedom of religion. It's the one that's separation from church and state. But they might be the same one actually. I don't know. I don't know the Constitution that well. Um, the what's it called? Oh God, it's like it's not the state's job. It's not the government's job to uphold your religion. You know?
Yeah. Although I feel like it is their job to stop discrimination in the
Yeah,
country.
which not doing too great of a job, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, and also our history teacher said something about like during COVID, the Black Lives Matter protests or whatever was like a super spreader thing. I was like, well, how true is that? So I looked up some papers and I I I looked at some papers and they did this study. So they took a week without any protests before all the protests with COVID, and they took a week, like 3 weeks, I think, after that, and looked at the COVID cases week one, 0, 1, 2, and 3. And they were all going up just the normal amount that it would be going up, like the trend amount. And the protest only correlated to a very minuscule raise in unexpected raise in COVID cases, which was could even was low enough to be considered maybe just like the margin for error, like you know.
Yeah.
And you're thinking like, oh well, there's hundreds, even thousands of people in one place. How is this not happening? Well, there's lots of reasons. I think like okay, for once, most people who are protesting are young, so those young people they're going to their protests and they're going home, right?
Mhm.
They're not spreading it to people who are gonna show symptoms as well, so they might not notice that they have it and they're not gonna spread it, whatever, because they're not going anywhere or where except for home in the protests, you know, and work, I guess. But a lot of people who got laid off or was working from home. Like, second of all, everyone was wearing masks and there was hand sanitizer stations and people handing out masks and stuff. And you know, like it was a safe practice. And then I was like, well, what are some of the big events that were held during a time when they shouldn't have been held during the pandemic? And there was a whole lot of Trump rallies with a whole lot of people not wearing masks. And if I'm not wrong, it was like something like 30,000 cases have been um what is it called? Caused. I was trying to find a smarter word for caused.
Linked.
Caused by yeah, linked to Trump rallies. So I was like, well, I was gonna email him about it, like, I just want to make sure you're informed because you're telling lies to your students, but then I forgot.
Sorry, but you're wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna have the sources at the bottom and everything, but I forgot to do it.
Mm. Yeah. Feels like he just kind of went to Fox News and saw the COVID news there.
Hmm.
Because I have noticed with the like when he shows Ukraine stuff, it was mostly like news stuff. I mean, he does look for like some videos on like YouTube, but
Hmm.
honestly, the ones like I'm interested in their like history are like longer than what he gives,
Hmm.
and also about different topics. There was one about what would happen after, or like what would change with the war in Ukraine, which is like half an hour long, but really, really good.
Yeah.
Like Europe is not doing well with its energy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a great, uh, maybe this is a good realization that we should maybe localize, nationalize even energy and have that energy that's being now nationalized, green and clean instead of oil, you know?
Yeah, you just need to
Just
get
thought.
scientists on that.
It's the thing is like it's not even that far off. Like there's countries that have a very high percentage of their energy being green. I don't remember, but it was mentioned in history when we were talking about South America. There was this one country that had like a very high amount of green energy, but I don't remember and I don't feel like looking it up.
Hang on, South American country. Oops, country with high clean energy. It's Brazil.
Brazil.
Oh, it seems like yeah, it's just in Latin America and the Caribbean, which makes sense because like yeah, they're all about like ecotourism and all that. So it makes sense for them
Hmm.
to not just be like coal power plant
Yeah.
or like oil.
Like I don't like I understand why unsustainable sources of energy are being so heavily used because it makes people money, but like it's
Like
obviously not a sustainable thing. I don't
I feel like you can
just move
also
on.
just trade solar panels also.
Yeah, just like move on. Like seriously, it's not that hard. Well, it's hard. I'm not gonna, you gotta have scientists, but
I mean, I think
like,
once we get to solar power, like better solar energy though, that'd be like basically the end of the industrial revolution, I'd say. And like moving on
well,
to some
solar energy is weird because it has a very low efficiency. It like a lot of the energy is lost, like
yeah.
it's not there. Water though, hydroelectric is pretty good, I've heard.
Yeah, I think Brazil also uses hydroelectric power too, a lot of it.
Mhm. Africa is starting to use a lot of hydroelectric power.
Yeah.
Well, obviously Africa's a huge continent, but you know,
Hooray. Fun solar energy talk here.
hmm
Or I guess clean energy, because yeah, we talked about hydroelectric.
yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it nice how I don't have to? It's not like cutting out at all or anything.
Yeah, it's almost like we did this before.
Hmm.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. This is
Mm.
why I think our school should have a debate team. Because
Yeah.
I would be so good.
Have you emailed the principal about it?
No, but Mr. Schaub doesn't. Oh, sorry. I, I don't think he
Oof.
likes me very much.
Oof.
Oof. I didn't say that. I didn't say that name. I
Big
don't think
oofs in the
he likes
chat.
me very much.
What makes you say that?
He's talked to me a couple times about things, and he doesn't seem too thrilled.
I mean, I don't know. I'd probably be fine with that idea though.
Yeah.
So we don't have like a
But the
whole
thing about that is it costs money.
yeah. We also don't have a whole lot of like extracurricular stuff. It's basically just sports.
Yeah, that's why I want more stuff like that because I would be very interested in doing that.
Like how it was in middle school where there was more stuff.
There was so many things for the middle school, but there's no extracurricular activities in the high school
Except for sports.
except for sports.
I feel like you'd
Anyway,
also need some like a teacher also that'd be willing to do a debate team.
probably the government teacher. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would say English 9 teacher, but
Yeah, that ain't.
she's not there.
Yeah,
She's not
that's
there for very long.
yeah, no.
Unfortunately, such a great teacher.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
But
that's another thing with like people in our grade is like they freaking like get put in these like seats by themselves and like, oh man, the teachers hate me and it's like, man, I wonder why.
yeah.
Almost like you freaking talk all the time.
And see, like I talked too. I just know when to stop.
Yeah.
Like
Crazy.
I'm not like a model student, obviously, but like there's a limit, you know?
Yeah.
You can stop.
Also, everybody at our school now is playing a Fall Guys knockoff.
Well,
It's called Stumble Guys. It's literally just Fall Guys. Although apparently our math teacher didn't has never heard of Fall Guys, so
I mean, who has? It was popular for like 2 months.
yeah. I feel like Among Us kind of quickly took over that spot.
And then it quickly fizzled out.
I'd say it
But
went for like a good like year or something like that.
yeah, people still make jokes about it, and it's really annoying, actually.
Yeah, just saying like sus,
Mm-hmm.
which I feel like also wasn't even from the game. Like that's not even a word from it, but like
Well, yeah, well, it was used a lot in the
yeah,
game. Like people used it in the chat. Like this person is sus because it's faster than typing out suspicious.
yeah. It just is annoying also when like it's also really annoying also and that's another thing that people in our class do. Every time the word Fortnite happens, they just repeat it and I hate that.
Hmm.
It's so annoying because it's like it's just a dead joke. It's been buried in the ground for like 2 years. Like god, I hate it
See,
so much.
some people took the pandemic as an opportunity to mature. Some people didn't.
I feel like a lot of people in our grade didn't.
Yeah. Like, oh my god, like it's so weird. I understand, like you wanna, like obviously making jokes is fun. Just get a better joke
Yeah.
and stop repeating the same one over again.
Yeah, I feel like people in our grade do that a lot. They just repeat the same jokes, and it's like, okay, you've said it like 10 times before. It's not gonna be funny the next time you say it.
Mm-hmm.
And even, like, my thing too is, like, I have jokes. It's just that they're, like, video game jokes, so nobody will get them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we had to do a cover remake of King Lear with, like, symbols. One of mine was the spy from TF2.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's gonna get that.
She put mine on the door, and I feel proud because mine was cool.
I actually sit right next to mine, and, like, because we have assigned seats now, because, shocker, I have some of those people in my class.
Yeah, I've heard.
I sit right next to where mine is.
Mm. I
Yeah,
sit. Well, I don't sit anywhere. I like, I just kind of walk in and find a seat with people that aren't as annoying as some others.
so you probably are like aware of like that are in English we're doing a murder mystery.
Yeah.
It's like the Edgar Allan Poe one. It's based off
Mm-hmm.
of Sherlock Holmes. I didn't want to use my brain, so I was just like, screw it, Agent 47.
Yeah.
Because it said that he climbed like a pole to get to a window. So it was like Agent 47. And then he's also strong enough to like suffocate a girl. Like, yeah, Agent 47.
Yeah. Of course.
And then I said it was because he was told to. That was his motive.
That is a good moment. Mode.
The only downside is I don't think Miss Kincaid will get it. The English teacher.
Yeah.
Just, I doubt it. I'm just.
Anyways,
I feel like once the answer's like done, I'm just gonna be screaming. Oh, you mean it wasn't Agent 47?
it's not that funny. It's kind of funny.
Because I'm sure everybody else put in like real guesses, and I'm just over here Agent 47. See, if it wasn't 1840 though, that would be a really good guess. You know,
Yeah.
if it was modern day, that'd be a spectacular guess.
I really don't think it would.
Listen, he's so strong he can choke out a person.
I've heard it's harder than you think.
Yeah, but Agent 47's a video game character.
Yeah.
So we can just make him super strong, because why not? It's convenient for the game.
Yeah, throw that soup can through that wall.
Or you just get whacked with a newspaper and you're knocked out.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, how hard would you have to get hit with a newspaper to get knocked out by it?
Pretty hard.
Especially when you're already, like, aware of it, because I feel like it's easier, like, when you're not aware of it all, so you just get, hit like that, because I'm pretty sure it's easier to get knocked out that way, right?
Yeah.
But, like, if you're just, like, seeing it, how hard is it, guys? Hit that newspaper with it also not breaking at all.
Mm-hmm.
I forget. Oh yeah.
Also, newspapers don't fly that far unless it's bundled up.
And also a blueberry muffin. How does he do that?
Yeah.
I think. Well, what he basically does is just punch him. It's just he has a muffin in his hand. So it's like, and I mean, at least the muffin breaks. So it's like, okay, well, at least use enough force to break it. I will say though, if you throw an apple, I think actually they don't even get knocked out if you hit them with an apple. But newspaper though, they're out. They're out cold.
Mm-hmm.
You want a can of
But
man?
the coin, no.
Coin. They just get distracted by every single penny on the floor. You just keep throwing them. You're like, ooh, a penny. What's that? I gotta walk all the way over there to see, just to make sure what that was.
I missed that game. I need to play it again.
Yeah, Hitman 3's on Steam. I want it, but I don't have the money for it right now.
Oh, it's on Game Pass.
Yeah, it just
Game
seems
Pass
so.
is nice.
I think actually on Steam the trilogy is out, so I can get it. But
it's fun. It's a fun game.
Yeah, I played the demo of the first one, I believe. Although I want to be honest, I wouldn't do the whole Silent Assassin stuff. I just run around just like smacking people.
It's fun to do like a level like every different way you can. Like just do it like stealthily, suit only, stealthily, suit only. Just one time me and Ben would do this run. We would just get into a voice chat. We can't even play the game together because it was like Hitman 1. And
Mm-hmm.
we would have only a soup can. We would go on Sapienza. We had like I think it was like I don't think it was exactly a Plague Doctor soup, but it was kind of a Plague Doctor soup. And we would have a bunch of soup cans. Or no, the soup cans didn't break, I don't think. So we would have one soup can and we would knock out everyone with that one soup can. Everyone on the map.
Did you see that someone also made a video where they knocked out every single person in a map and then brought them to one room?
One room.
Yeah, and then it actually got so bad, I think that their game crashed. I can't remember what the ending was like, but I do remember that video. You know who RT Game is?
Yeah, RT Games is fun. He's Australian, right?
Irish.
Irish. Oh yeah, because there's an Australian one that's kind of like RT Games. I don't remember, but now I remember he's Irish.
Yeah. Because he's kind of a group like the Irish Lads or whatever it's called. I think that's what they're called.
I haven't watched RT Games in a while.
Yeah. Also, Nintendo Switch Sports is out, and I think people are kind of like on it. They don't like the new like Mii's, but
yeah, I would play it for bowling.
Yeah, what's in it like bowling, like basically swordplay,
I don't even
volleyball.
know.
Yeah, what's all in Switch Sports, and golf is coming out at some point.
At this point, they just need to like release a new console. I'm pretty sure my phone has more power than
Is there a
Nintendo
Wikipedia
Switch.
page on Nintendo Switch Sports already? Okay, there's not. Oh yeah, there is. Boom. Perfect.
Of course,
Uh,
there is. It's Nintendo.
uh, tennis, bowling, and swordplay. It's known as Shambara. And then association football, volleyball, and badminton. And then golf will be uh late 2022.
Just release the bowl game. Do it. It's not that hard.
Yeah, they have 2 racket games of tennis and badminton, and then volleyball, which is also similar. But other than that, they have swordplay, and soccer, and bowling.
Volleyball's hard.
Yeah, I always hit it
Badminton's
wrong, so
terrible.
then
We couldn't even.
so then I just hurt myself.
We couldn't even serve in badminton.
Yeah, I dislocated my hip from that. That was great.
Didn't she just give you an ice pack for that, the nurse?
No. Oh yeah, oh no, yeah, she did.
Because we were in music theory and you went to the office, right?
Yeah. It must have been that day, yeah. Cause like I feel like it would have, or no, I think it was the next day.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's when it actually started hurting. Because I think that day actually I was fine, and then the next, like the day after that is when it actually hurt. But that day sucked, because I just had to go through like the entire school day with a freaking dislocated hip. That wasn't great.
Yeah, it's not.
Also, yeah, like, because when you have a dislocated hip, there's obviously like something that like, it feels like there's a hole in there. So it's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's dislocated. And then mom was like, wow, good job, you got it. I'm like, well, it's not really that hard to tell. Yeah. What were we talking about? Nintendo Switch Sports is, how did we get, oh yeah, badminton. We need another Mario and Sonic game, that's what we need.
Yeah, we need Breath of the Wild 2. It was delayed.
Wasn't it supposed to be like this year or something like that?
Yeah, it was supposed to be this year. It was supposed to be like November, I think, but it's delayed.
Hmm.
I'm so mad.
Dude, it seems like a bunch of games are just becoming like open world at this point.
Yeah, I don't particularly like it. When it's good, it's good. But when it's bad, there's a pointless open world, and it hinders the story. It hinders everything. Like if you make a good open world, kudos. But don't make an open world just for it to be open world to follow the trends of the gaming world. Come on.
Dude, Breath of the Wild 2 has been nominated 3 times for most anticipated game. And won it at E3 in 2021 for most anticipated Nintendo game. Alright.
Although Breath of the Wild has a very nice open world, it does it very well. But other games like uh, Ubisoft does a lot of the open world. That's not good.
Hooray.
6.
What was the game? Far Cry 6?
Far Cry 6. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Far Cry 5, like it was a fun, just like it was just like it was Far Cry, you know. They made Far Cry worse than Far Cry. Like, how do you do that? Far Cry is not even that good anyway. Like,
Wasn't 5 the one that in the beginning the villain's like, hey, sit down and wait, and then if you wait long enough, you just beat the game?
it's Far Cry 4 and 5.
Oh, okay.
Because in Far Cry 4, it might be in all of them actually. I don't know. I know for sure Far Cry 4 and 5. I'm not sure about 6. But in Far Cry 4, he says sit down and wait. If you do wait, the game ends. And if you leave, the game doesn't end. In Far Cry 5, you're supposed to arrest Joseph Seed. And if you don't arrest him or whatever, and you just leave, I think, or maybe it's the other way around. If you do arrest him, no, it's definitely if you don't arrest him, the credits rule.
Hooray. The game is solved.
But you have to sit there for like 5 minutes.
Or 4 or both?
I know for 5 it felt like forever because I did it.
Mm.
That game had multiple endings. It was an okay game. Far Cry 5 was fun. It was silly. It was silly fun, but Far Cry 6 somehow made the silly fun less silly fun.
Well, that's not very silly fun of them.
hmm And like the villain was so cool too because it's basically just Gus from Breaking Bad, but like because it is the actor who played Gus from Breaking Bad, but like it wasn't fun. The villain wasn't he wasn't there very often.
You just did a thing and then left.
hmm
I'm glad we got here from Nintendo Switch Sports.
hmm
It's just great. I don't even know how we started about Nintendo Switch Sports either. I might have just brought it up.
Yeah, I think you just brought it up.
It's hard to remember this stuff.
Yeah.
I would also say, like, for the school, just be like, hey, let's not do like a video game club thing type at the end of the day, but it's like,
Well,
eh.
we
Especially since,
have
like,
a
most games are
esports
online.
team.
Yeah, we have an esports Fortnite team.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Also, I just want to point out, I signed up for Smash Ultimate, which is like 1v1 game, and I somehow didn't get a spot. Like, what?
Or maybe they just didn't do Smash Ultimate.
Well, because the thing was, is like, if there was enough people, then like they'd make a team out of it. But like, how do you do Smash? I guess you
That's
could
one.
have like a group. I guess you'd probably need like 5 people because you have like a coach and then like 4 people just like. Well, you could have like a doubles and then like two 1v1 people. But
hmm
even then, like the top singles guys still like do doubles, so I don't know. Maybe like 3 or something, but still weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I am kind of glad though, because when I was playing Smash again and like learning all that, I was like, yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't do that. Because I'm there more for casually.
Yeah, the thing about that is there was no good games on there.
Yeah, because they couldn't be mature.
hmm
They probably would have done like a Siege team or like something else that I can't think of right now. Maybe
I would
Call of
have done the
Duty.
Siege team. I wish there was a Siege team because I have so much fun with Siege when I'm playing it, but I fell out of it, you know?
Yeah, same. I just all of a sudden stopped playing. I don't really know how that happened. Oh,
Me and
you know what?
Ben,
I think it's because I got more into PC games. That's what it was.
yeah, me and Ben were playing it for a while and I was having fun, but then I just kind of like didn't get on my PlayStation for a while and then we stopped.
Yeah. I've also missed like all the special events during all these past seasons.
Mm,
I don't even know what they are.
me either. Siege's fan base, other than like competitive, seems to not fan base, player base is seeming to dwindle.
Yeah. Dude, what was it? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the last like Halloween event that was the same thing. It's just that they added I think a Rooney. That's all they did.
Uh, I
It was like not that different at all.
mhm. You know what game I want to play right now, or like I want to play the new Stanley Parable thing because I never played the original because I didn't, and I think it looks cool.
What's the new Stanley Parable thing?
It's just the old Stanley Parable, but with more. I think.
Cool.
I think it's like it gives you at the beginning of the game, like it asks you if you've already played it, and I think if you say no, it's just straight the original game, and if you say yes, they add more
Hmm.
until like yeah.
Like
At least
you,
that's how I think it works.
it's like saving money. You're just getting that. I think that is a
What?
smart way of doing it though. It's just
No. So like, there's the original Stanley Parable, and there's the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. If you buy the Ultra Deluxe, it asks you if you've played the original, and I think if you have, it like puts the extra stuff in. I don't know. But you still have access to the extra stuff. You just like have to play through it. I don't actually know how it works. I'm just guessing because I know it asks you if you played it before.
Hooray. I've said that a lot this
Yeah.
podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Just hooray. Oh yeah, also remember the whole like at the beginning of the podcast I talked about the algorithm?
Yeah.
And I also told you like, hey, you should probably make clips for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can then have like a clip channel. Because those can be like a minute and a half long at most.
Yeah.
To just like throw those in on like one channel as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I do remember though when you go to my clips though, it'd just be a bunch of like I think it's still there, but it's just like a bunch of like Mario Galaxy stuff. Because for some reason, even when you start to clip it, and then you go out of it, it still clips it.
Yeah.
Because I know back we kept going back and forth on like how to clip stuff,
Mm-hmm. We were.
and yeah, I was just on a random point in the video, and it just made like 5 clips of that same spot. I was like, oh, all right. I guess that just didn't do what I thought it would. Yeah, if you
Man,
actually
it's all.
start doing that, like you were going to at first.
I don't know. It's. Where you been playing?
uh, well, so how up to date are you on that?
I don't know.
That was a, by the way, that was a highlight that you just heard of a stream I just did. So that's neat. Well, I just did Lego Indiana Jones. I finished that up. I played Overcooked 2, which is boy, by yourself, it's really a ride. Because you control 2 people, and boy, it really hurts your brain.
Uh-huh.
Like, I didn't even finish all the DLC. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna do the main campaign, the like first DLC. I'm good. After that, there was a long break in between, but it was a World of Light or Smash Ultimate, and then it was Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
Yeah.
And then I did 2 streams of Twilight Princess, and then I got bored of it, so I stopped playing it. And then everybody's favorite game, Marvel Superhero Squad,
Yeah.
the best game. You know, you can clearly tell by my title of playing through a not good game.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you were aware of the new Super Mario Bros. Wii playthrough.
Why was I aware of it? Oh yeah, because I.
I feel like you were in one, like you dropped by one of these and like said
Yeah.
something. But and then it was back to Galaxy, which I know you were aware about because you were there for I think 2 of them or like 3 of them. But yeah, that's basically what I've all played through. Because I think Galaxy is the first one. Oh no, it was Lego Batman 3 was the first one, and then Galaxy was the second.
Yeah.
Yeah, Galaxy was actually good because people actually watched me. That was nice.
I think whenever people watch Mario Galaxy a lot because it's always
Yeah, people really like it.
yeah.
But yeah, I did also say to you that I think also having, because I think I'm in the hardest spot right now and like building up an audience because like I have literally nobody chatting, and if I just have like 2 people maybe just who keep showing up and like keep chatting, that would make it way easier because I feel like that actually isn't makes more people inclined then to add their self in, and then it would just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So I think right now, like when you have like either you're just nobody chatting or just like one other person, like it's really hard to grow from that. And the thing,
Yeah.
and the hard part about that too is like if one of them just stopped watching, then the other one probably will too, and then you'll just go back down to like nobody watching you again, or at least like chatting.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm at the point where I probably need like maybe like 5 people just to keep coming back, and then like I can steadily build on from that. But right now I have 17 followers. It's not looking great.
Nope.
Yeah. So we've hit over an hour. So that'll do it for this episode.
Yep, it sure will.
Mhm.
All of that wacky, quirky stuff.
Yeah, you want to say your socials or?
Not really. I don't like people. I don't want people to follow me on Twitter. I want to, in peace, post my movie reviews with no one reacting, except for you, maybe.
And your cousin.
Yeah.
But Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all the same thing. Uncle Steve Austin. Look at that, crazy. I don't know if I
It's
should.
crazy.
Should I maybe move these to a VOD channel?
Yeah.
Like all my VODs at this point. I think I should do that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it also wouldn't be too difficult. Well, I'd have to download all of them, pretty sure, and then re-upload them. Which, if they're like multiple hours, will take a while.
It will.
Because there'll be a big file. Okay, well. So I'm gonna do that. Because the thing also is that it's easier just to make a new channel now, because like I can just declare it as the VOD channel. Because the thing is, with YouTube, you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers to change your name. And seeing as I have listed one, I can't do that. So yeah, it's like 1,000 subscribers and like something else. I forget what it is. But because I remember the first channel I did, I named it insert channel name here because I couldn't think of a name.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna rename it to like whatever name I like. And I learned that you need 1,000 subscribers for that. And I was like, well, okay, make it a new one then. But yeah. So this might be onto a new VOD channel. I think I will make a new video on the main channel, Uncle Steve Austin. When that does happen, the name will probably just be Iron Cold Steve Austin VODs or something like that. It's just simple, or like Iron Cold VODs if I can't fit the whole thing. You know, something simple like that. You'd understand that's me. Also, if Aiden would want to do the clips, like I can maybe make like a clip channel or something like that, or post it to the TikTok that you've named for me and haven't posted anything on it.
I don't even know why. I don't even remember what that is.
Yeah, didn't you not remember the password?
I don't know, man.
So yeah, that might just be lost of time, and you might either have to make, well, I don't know. I mean, I think it's probably easier to just do like the clip channel on YouTube than it is to do it uh on TikTok. But anyway, I stream every Sunday at 1:30 p.m. EST. Uh, it's just playthroughs of games. I think I'm gonna do like all the tournaments of Mario Sports Mix or something like that. Something like that. And then I'm gonna move on to another Lego game because I think at this point, I'm just gonna do a Lego game and then another game, just in between it. Because I'm running out of games, at least Wii games. So yeah, and every other Wednesday like this, with like a 70% chance. Okay, look at that, we do a podcast like this, Unoriginal Ideas podcast. At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't have Stardew Valley right now, Aiden, so.
I would watch. I would watch it if you did. I hope you know that.
Okay, noted. And then I'll probably just stream any other day when I feel like it. Because that's kind of what I'm being like.
Good schedule.
Oh yeah, I will say also, Aiden has told me that he wants to make YouTube videos over the summer.
Yeah, we gotta come up with ideas from that.
Yeah,
For that.
also, I will say, do you want to throw on the main channel of mine, or do you just want to make a new channel that's just me and you?
Oh, I already have the whole plan. I have this
Okay.
planned out. So I don't know the name, but what we need to do is we need to have a backlog of 5 videos, right? That are like maybe 10 minutes. I don't know. We need 5 videos, and we have to create the channel and then immediately post those 5 videos, right?
So, like, food theory did?
Yeah, like Food Theory did. All right.
Alright. Is that just the start of it?
Yeah.
Okay. But do you want to make it? So you're just gonna make a new channel for that then?
Yeah.
All right, new channel. Just announcement, new channel. Are you gonna say like
Okay.
a backlog? Just are we just gonna record like the entire summer then, and then just like basically upload those over the course of the school year, or
Oh, I don't know. It depends. I think we should like just create 5 and then once we're done, you know.
go from there?
Yeah. I wish we could do like big cool ideas, but like that costs money.
Yeah, and we don't have that money.
Mhm.
I also don't have the editing ability of like anything. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think was that my question answered? I think it was. I can't remember now. It's hard remembering things, man. Uh,
I know, right?
this has been the theme of this podcast. I can't remember anything. Yeah, so
Anyways.
I guess recap for the outro. I'm gonna make a VOD channel, potentially a clip channel if Aiden does that, and then we're gonna have like I guess the two of us have a channel, right? Like a new one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't.
So yeah, and then yeah, I think that's it. Oh yeah, and also
Hey, do you think it's been long enough that we can rip off Unisanas without it seeming suspicious?
what?
Never mind.
Just like their whole branding and stuff.
No.
Also, I didn't say it, but I'll be streaming like way more often during the summer. Anyway, I think that's everything finally. So, see ya maybe either Saturday or Sunday, I'd say. Maybe Friday night. But I guess see you then.
Good. Bye.